Hello and welcome to Preschool Storytime. My name is Miss Erica and I'm from the Chattanooga Public Library. This program is designed for children ages 3 to 5, but everyone is welcome to join. If you love Storytime, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any story times we have coming your way. Also, grown-ups, please take a moment to fill out the survey that's linked in the description box below. We really miss seeing our kids every week. Your kids are our kids. Every week at the library, and getting your feedback really helps us out a lot, and it also helps us with our funding too. So please take a moment to do that. So I think we're ready to get started. We're gonna clap and say hello. Let's clap together. We clap and say hello, we clap and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we clap and say hello. Stomp your feet. We stomp and say hello, we stomp and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we stomp and say hello. Wiggle! We wiggle and say hello, we wiggle and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we wiggle and say hello. Wave! We wave and say hello, we wave and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we wave and say hello. Hello! Today we are talking about prickles. Do you have prickles on you? I don't have prickles. You know somebody who does have prickles? Porcupines! Our first book is about a porcupine. It is called I Need a Hug, and it's by Aaron Blaby. Would you want to hug a porcupine? Let's find out if he's going to get a hug. This is the front cover. Oh no, this is the cover. These are the end papers on the inside. But it has words all over the place that says, help! Get away, Spikes! No! Help! Shoo! Prickles! Spikes! Get down! Get away! Those are probably what everybody says when the porcupine comes along. This is published by Scholastic Press. I need a hug. Will you cuddle me, Lou? What's Lou gonna say? What? With those spikes? Get away from me, shoo! I need a hug. Will you cuddle me, Ken? Help, it's that prickly thing at it again. I need a hug. Will you cuddle me, Joe? Cuddle you? I won't. No, 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 no. No one will hug me. That's not very kind. But hey, wait a minute. You've all changed your mind. They're all running towards him. Do you think they changed their minds? Oh, they ran right past him. And look what's coming. Oh gosh, all I did was ask for a kiss. He wants a hug. He wants a kiss. Well, isn't this lovely? Yes, how about this? They finally found a friend who won't run away. Well, speaking of porcupines, I've got another story about a porcupine. Once upon a time, Mr. and Mrs. Porcupine had a baby porcupine. Oh, what shall we name him? They asked each other. Spike? No, that's too common. Lance? No, that sounds a little too fierce. What about, ooh, Fluffy? Yes, they like the sound of Fluffy. Okay, let's call him Fluffy. But soon, there was a time when Fluffy began to doubt that he was really Fluffy. It all started when he backed into a door and got stuck. Well, and then there was that time that he tried laying down on his back on his mattress, and his spines poked right through. Or What about that time when it was raining and he tried to use his umbrella, but all he did was get holes in it? Yeah, he was pretty sure he was not fluffy. What could he do about it? He tried to think of all the fluffy things he could think of. Well, clouds are fluffy, so he tried to be a cloud, but he just couldn't stay up. Look, the whole tree fell over. Well, let me think. Pillows are fluffy, so he tried to be a pillow until his mom sat on him. Ouch! And she wasn't very happy about that. Well, bubbles are fluffy, so he sat in a bubble bath for 45 minutes. But all he got was a little bit soggy. He tried everything. He tried whipped cream and feathers. He tried eating marshmallows, but all he got was a full belly. He tried everything he could think of, but it didn't make him fluffy. They should just call me Gooey, he said. Well, bunnies are fluffy, so he tried to be a bunny. But that didn't work out either. Poor Fluffy. He wasn't feeling so good about his name. He went off for a walk, and he ran into a big rhinoceros. Hey you little spiky guy. What's your name? My name is Fluffy, said Fluffy. Fluffy! And the rhinoceros started laughing so hard. Well, what's your name? He asked. But the rhinoceros was laughing. It's I can't say it. I'm laughing so hard. It's Is it Hubert? No, it's Hippo. Hippo? A rhinoceros named Hippo? Well, he started laughing too. A porcupine named Fluffy and a rhinoceros named Hippo, and they became the best of friends. The end. He put all my porcupines away. All right. I hope you are ready to be a sleepy bunny. You are going to pretend to go to sleep, or you can lay down on your floor. And then when I say wake up bunnies, you're going to jump up and hop, 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 hop all around your room. Are you ready? All right, go to sleep. Shh. See the little bunny sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we wake them with a merry tune? They're so still, are they ill? No, wake up bunnies! Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, stop. Go back to sleep. Shh. See the little bunny sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we wake them with a merry tune? They're so still, are they ill? No, wake up bunnies! Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, stop. Alright, go back to sleep one more time. See the little bunny sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we wake them with a merry tune? They're so still, are they ill? No, wake up bunnies! Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. 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 Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, stop. Good job, bunnies. Well, would you like to learn some more information about a porcupine? This book is nonfiction. That means it is about real, true stuff. It is called Porcupines, backyard animals. We're not going to read the whole book, but I'm going to show you some cool things about these prickly little guys. They like to eat fruits and vegetables. They can live most places all around the world. This is where we live up here, North America. They live all over North America and South America and Central America and Africa and Europe and Asia. They live all over the place. They're also really good at swimming because their quills are hollow and they can float. They like to climb trees and they like to eat bark. Bark is the covering on the outside of a tree. There's another little guy. This one says porcupines have small eyes. These animals do not see very well. They have orange teeth. What color are your teeth? Can you show me? I hope your teeth aren't orange. If they are orange, that means you need to do a whole lot of brushing. Porcupines grunt when they look for food. Can you grunt? Do you do that when you look for food? I bet it sounds kind of funny. Well, now that you have seen porcupines, can you think of another animal that has prickles? They're small. They also live in the woods. Hedgehogs. They're a lot smaller than a porcupine. And as you can see from the cover, their prickles are a lot shorter. Hedgehogs have very short prickles, and porcupines have very long quills. This is Hedgehog's Nocturnal Foragers by Rebecca Rissman. We're going to see a little bit about our hedgehogs. Hedgehogs are nocturnal. That means they come out at nighttime, and they sleep during the day. And there are some other nocturnal animals: bats, owls, fox, and mouse. And hedgehogs. We don't have hedgehogs that live in our country. We usually just have pet hedgehogs, but they live out in the wild, all over here, Europe, Asia, and Africa. They can be in the wild. They like to hang out in parks and gardens. They eat worms and insects, centipedes, and other small animals like mice. There's a badger. Badger is the predator. He wants to eat the hedgehogs. The way a hedgehog protects himself is by rolling up in a ball. I don't think I would want to pick that ball up, would you? That looks like that might hurt my fingers. And there are some hedgehog babies. They're pink with white spines. And when they grow up, they start to turn more brown, like their parents. All right, I think you've seen enough of that hedgehog. Now we're going to read a story about a hedgehog. This one is called Harriet Dancing. It is by Ruth Sims and illustrated. The pictures are done by Carolyn Jane Church. It is published by Scholastic. Every morning, Harriet ate 4 strawberries and 1 worm for breakfast. Then she went to visit her best friend, Ivor. On the way to Ivor's house, Harriet passed Rabbit's burrow. "Good morning, Rabbit." "Morning, Harriet." Harriet passed Mole's hill. "Morning, Harriet." "Morning, Mole." Harriet crossed over Frog's stream. "Good morning, Frog." "Morning, Harriet." On the way to Ivor's house, Harriet stopped to eat some more strawberries. Yummy. And to smell the forest flowers. Lovely. I'm off to see Ivor today. Hooray! I wonder what games we will play. Hooray! Suddenly, Harriet saw hundreds of butterflies dancing in the sunshine. They looked so beautiful. Harriet started to dance, too. She danced and danced and danced. She twisted and turned and skipped and hopped. This way and that way and that way and this way. Spin around until you stop. Dancing Harriet was the happiest hedgehog in the whole world. Do you like to dance too? I know I do. Then Harriet noticed that all the butterflies had stopped dancing. Look, they all flew up into the tree. They were sitting in the tree instead. Harriet was dancing all alone. Dance with me, said Harriet, but the butterflies didn't want to. The butterfly dance is only for butterflies, they said, not hedgehogs. Please, said Harriet. I just spin around like you and me. But the butterflies wouldn't. Butterflies only dance with butterflies, they said. Are the butterflies being very kind? No, they are not. They should dance with Harriet too. Oh, said Harriet in a small voice. She felt very sad. They hurt her feelings by leaving her out. Harriet hurried away as fast as she could so the butterflies wouldn't see. She was crying. Oh, poor Harriet. Harriet was crying so much she didn't look where she was going and ended up rolling down the hill. Oh, 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 said Harriet, and curled up in a tight ball so she wouldn't hurt herself. Remember we saw that hedgehogs curl up in a tight ball to protect themselves. Oh, hello, Harriet, said Ivor when Harriet knocked on his door. You're very late today. Where have you been? Dancing with the butterflies, said Harriet. They looked like flowers, dancing in the sky. Well, you look like a flower too, said Ivor. Then he showed Harriet her reflection in a puddle. All the flowers stuck to her little spikes. Harriet smiled, but then she felt a little sad. The butterflies said I couldn't dance with them. Then I'll dance with you instead, said Ivor. He curled up in a ball and rolled over and over in the flowers until he was covered in petals too. Rabbit and Mole and Frog came over the hill. We'll dance with you, Harriet, they said. Harriet and her friends danced and danced. Dancing Harriet was once again the happiest hedgehog in the whole world. Twist and turn, skip and hop, this way, that way, this way, spin around until you stop. As Harriet and her friends danced, first one butterfly, then another butterfly, and then another came to watch. Can we please join in too? They asked. Of course, said Harriet. Harriet was going to let them dance with her, even though they were not kind to her and wouldn't dance with her in the beginning. Twist and turn, skip and hop, this way, this way, spin around until you stop. Dancing for everyone, big and small, dancing's for sharing with one and all. The end. I like Harriet. And I know another hedgehog that had a problem with things sticking to him as well. But this hedgehog decided that he was going to make a new nest. So he gathered lots of leaves and made a perfect little nest just right. I'll put it right there. Just right for him to fit into. He was just about to go into his nest when, bonk, ouch! An apple from the tree above fell on top of his head. And since he's covered in prickles, it stuck fast. Oh no, thought Hedgehog. I'm not going to be able to fit into my new nest now. He tried, but he couldn't get in. And he couldn't get it off. Poor Hedgehog. Well, along came his friend, Squirrel. Squirrel had just been gathering acorns. Do you have a problem? I can help you get that apple off. So Squirrel reached over and pulled and pulled and pulled, but it was stuck fast. He could not get the apple off, and he forgot to put down his acorns. So the acorns also stuck to Hedgehog. Poor Hedgehog. Well, next came his friend, Raccoon. Oh, do you have a problem? Asked Raccoon. I can help you get those off. So Raccoon pushed and pushed and pushed, but they were all stuck fast. And now Raccoon's grapes were also stuck to Hedgehog. Poor Hedgehog. Well, then the wind started blowing, and it blew a little piece of blue paper, which also stuck fast to Hedgehog. Poor Hedgehog! Now he'll never be able to fit into his new nest. Well, next along came Pig. Well, I have an idea, said Pig. Why don't you roll around in the grass, and that will help loosen up everything that's stuck to your quills. So not Porcupine, the other one, Hedgehog. Hedgehog rolled and rolled and rolled in the grass, but as he did, flowers became stuck to, you know what? I didn't have this problem before. There we go. I had him on the wrong spot. Flowers stuck all over Hedgehog. Poor Hedgehog. Well, along came another friend. This is Otter. Otter's idea was, why don't you go and dive in the river and swim around? That'll surely shake everything loose. So Hedgehog did. She dove in the water and swam until, oh no, fish started to get stuck on her too. Poor Hedgehog. Well, Hedgehog didn't know what to do. She wouldn't fit in her nest. She was just about to cry when along came Goat. Oh, Hedgehog, said Goat, did you prepare a picnic just for me? Now you should know that Goat will eat anything and everything, and he's always hungry. Oh, you packed all my favorite things. You packed an apple and 2 bright, beautiful flowers. Oh, and some acorns and grapes and 3 fresh fish. Oh, and a delicious piece of crinkly blue paper that I'll save for dessert. And Goat gobbled it all up. And now Hedgehog was free to try to fit into her nest. Let's see if I can get Hedgehog in there. Let's try. Oh, here he goes. There. All the way inside of her nest. Or his nest. Was Hedgehog a boy or a girl? I'm not really sure. It's hard to tell on hedgehogs. Alrighty, friends. We are going to do one more song. I'm sitting on some fish. We're going to sing Put Your Hands Up High. We're going to start slow and get faster and faster, so follow along with me. Arms up. Ready? Put your hands up high. Put your hands down low. Put your hands in the middle and wiggle just so. Put your elbows in the front. Put your elbows in the back. Put your elbows to the sides and quack, quack, quack. Faster. Put your hands up high, put your hands down low. Put your hands in the middle and wiggle just so. Put your elbows in the front, put your elbows in the back. Put your elbows to the sides and quack, quack, quack. Faster. Put your hands up high, put your hands down low. Put your hands in the middle and wiggle just so. Put your elbows in the front, put your elbows in the back. Put your elbows to the sides and quack, quack, quack. All right, it's time for supersonic warp speed, as fast as you possibly can go. Ready? Put your hands up, put your hands up, hands down, put your elbows up, put your elbows back, to the sides, and quack, quack, quack. Good job. I am very impressed. I bet you have been practicing a lot. Excuse me. We are all done with our story time about Prickles, porcupines, and hedgehogs. If you want to learn more about these animals, check them out on our website. You can find books and put them on hold and then pick them up at our curbside. All right, friends, I miss you all a whole bunch, and I can't wait to see you again. Bye.